Well, before we get to our food segment of the show, we want to spend a moment with Luminara, the world's finest simulated candle flame. Patented technology like nobody else. If you look, you'll see it looks real, which is really what Luminara have set out to do. This is hand poured with real wax. It's brand new. You can see the flame is flickering, is dancing, is swaying. Nobody does it better than Luminara. We know that. They typically charge a premium. We have a smart deal going right now, which brings the price down to $19.95, which is really, really special. Here's what we have available. We have blue. The way I'm going to say this is a little odd, but folks, it's how we're ordering it in the system. There is blue or ivory. Again, made with real wax, hand poured, blue or ivory. We have our red cardinal, or we have the dove, okay? It comes with the remote control, and there are timer settings on this. Beautiful sizing, so this isn't small again, it's nice and significant. Our special guest, Luminara expert Rebecca Wood, is joining us live from her home to ours. Rebecca, we love candlelight. Certainly this time of the year. This is safe candlelight, and it's special candlelight, especially in something so original, like we're seeing with all these beautiful birds and the doves and the cardinal.
I was amazed when I saw this, and we cannot escape the fact it's Luminara, king of the candles. That's what I love about it. When you give a Luminara gift, just the name itself is enough to make them know, wow, they really do love me, because it is so well done. From the beautiful technology we have, it's electromagnetic, so that's why it dances and sways just like a real flickering flame, but not hot, no wet, waxy, melty mess anywhere in your centerpieces. And also you have to see how beautiful it is with the detail. Adam, I could not believe it. I mean, I was literally flabbergasted. Each one is hand poured. These are artisanal candles. But then when you see the details into the feathers, you've got the little puffy little cheeks with the cardinal, down to the beak, the tuft of hair, the big breast right here, all the way through to the tail. These are stunning. And each bird, you know, birds for some reason really do remind us of loved ones who have passed. We love the white bird, the dove, the bluebirds. What speaks to me is definitely this cardinal here. It reminds me of my dad, who passed right around Christmas time. So this is, I love cardinals before I even saw this cardinal. It always reminded me of my dad. And the stories that we see and read in the reviews over and over again, family members reminded of loved ones who have passed through these birds. So it really is beautiful, no matter which one you choose. But do you not agree? The detail is just outstanding.
Rebecca, I know you aired this earlier today, and this was, again, an addition to our show, but yes, I do see it. I really do. I didn't realize on the picture how big it was. I thought it was much, for $19.95, I honestly thought it was would be small. It is not, it's large. We're seeing huge demand for the cardinal. Okay, this is, again, forgive me for saying this, but the way we order it in the system is a little odd, but it's ivory or blue for the two birds at the top, so ivory or blue. This in the system is called cardinal, or there is dove, but I want you to see the cardinal for just a second. Really let the cardinal, you know, kind of sink in for a moment. Look at look, you see the striations here, hand-poured wax. It's like I can see the feathers. I can see the amazing texture and dimension all the way through. And then nestled inside, I have what looks to be a real flame. It looks real. I'm looking at the screen like you're looking at the screen. It looks like a real flame. The way it moves.
It really, really does.
The way it dances and flickers, it's remarkable. And the amber glow, it's what Luminara are famous for. As you say, Rebecca, the king of the candles. I have 1,000 people there or thereabouts ordering. I would be fibbing to you if I didn't tell you that the majority of those orders are for the cardinal, okay? So where we stand is the cardinal will again be the first to sell out. The dove, I'm sure, is doing well, but the cardinal is by far the most popular. Rebecca, Luminara have always been a brand of choice, but you pay extra because these are not normal. These are not standard. These are good, better, best, right?
The best. When you go to a big box store and you see it, you can usually go about the size of the candle. So this one's about 4 inches to 5 inches tall. Usually, typically, for a Luminara candle is going to be about $50 for one candle. So this is an outstanding deal, especially given that you're getting everything that you love about that Luminara candle. And did you know that even one set of batteries is going to last 200 hours? We've got the latest in technology when it comes to the flame, the latest in battery technology, and we did not want to skip when it comes to the artistic flair with that. That's why down to every single little feather, you're going to notice the detail. And I cannot fail to mention that it also comes with a remote, which I love. So on the bird itself, there's actually a 5-hour repeating timer, 5 hours on, 19 hours off. But on the remote itself, there is a 4, 6, 8, and 10-hour timer. And all you have to do is hit on or off. That's all you have to do. So I love it. You can set it in these beautiful centerpieces. You can see I have a grapevine wreath right here with some cranberries, and I was able to set it there. I don't have to touch it. I can turn it, oh, my dog hears somebody at the front door. Sorry about that. You can see I can turn it off and on without having to disturb the centerpiece whatsoever. And do you notice, Adam, too, how they are such a beautiful, delicate, intriguing piece that you don't have to add a lot to it.
No.
On this table runner, it is the centerpiece.
Well, Rebecca, I think that's why we're all loving it. It's because there's some character and flair. Yes. It's not just another candle. It's a candle with a beautiful design, and birds, as you so rightfully said, are so meaningful in so many different ways. I love that your dog just ran past and we weren't worried that he was knocking over the live flame, God forbid.
Didn't have to worry about it.
We didn't worry. There's no smoke, there's no flame, there's no fire. It looks like it's real, but it's not. Guys, it's 1995. I'm obviously very conscious that people are buying more than one, because you could do the blue and the, I mean, look, you could buy them all, to be honest with you. You'd find a home for them, I know you would, but I do want you to think about gifts. Because here we are at that $20 price point, right? Here we are at the magic price. A price for the best brand in the world. I'll say that openly. The best brand in the world when it comes to flameless candles. The way it's presented in the box, the design of it, the hand-poured real wax. You think about neighbors and friends and family and teachers and loved ones, and you think, well, what can I get them this year? Well, this is a great gift. This is it's $20. So I have to stress that point, because again, does it look $20? No, of course it doesn't. People will think you spent triple or quadruple that. Again, if I just put it on my hand for a second, it's a large size. This isn't tiny, right? You know, you would expect at less than $20, it would be certainly much smaller. It is not. I love that I can use the timer. I don't have to turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. It will do it by itself. If my mom was here, she'd buy the blue, because this would go with her home so beautifully, I have to say. I also want to put some attention to the dove, because a lot of us, doves have a lot of symbolism. You know that, Rebecca.
Especially for this season, it's the peace, it's the calm, it's the joy of the season. And you can see that we have it here in such a unique way. One of the things I love to show people is put them together. I think what Luminara did so well is they captured the essence of every single one of the species of the birds. You've got the stoic, beautiful cardinal here, the fun curiosity of the bluebird as it's looking up, peeking up, and then you do have that peaceful joy of the dove. So I think they play beautifully together in different little areas. But again, number one, we had the cardinal in Christmas in July, sold out immediately, one show, and it again is head over heels the favorite. Once again. And there's a good reason. Even its face. Did you see the little nose?
Yes.
Its little beak? Isn't it adorable?
It's fabulous. It's just a winner. I think our team did such a great job on this. The cardinal, as you know, is going to be sold out very soon. Blue, ivory, or the dove. Rebecca, thank you as always. A great job.
Thank you.
Lots of love, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much. I miss you. Take care.
We miss you too very much. This is something that brings a lot of festivity and festive feel into the home. It's a great ambiance. I hope you love it. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready.